Hey guys, what's up? Oh my goodness, what a day! What a day. Let's see. Let's turn on the stream part. There we go. How are people doing today? Uh, yeah, I figure we'll have kind of a low-key stream. We'll do a little bit of building. I thought I'd show off some of the trees too, because tree competition is officially over. Lots of cool trees to look at though. So we'll have a look at some of those. Judging for that's going to take about a week, a little bit over a week. So it'll be final results will be in October 1st. So we'll see who goes about winning that. That'll be fun. But yeah, how's the music volume? Is it okay? Because I can't tell from inside the game and everything. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. But yeah. Also, if there's background noise, I apologize. It's a little warm here today, and I've got a fan running, so I have no idea if that's audible in the background or not. But yeah, welcome everyone. There's a lot of trees here. I just thought we'd go around and look at some of them. Some really nice designs. People have done a really great job. This is way more intricate in terms of trees and stuff than I ever thought we'd get. So. Super cool. Like, look at some of these. I love these with the yellow leaves. I think these are like birch trees, you know? The very classic birch or aspen or whatever it is they are. Excuse me. But yeah, we've got some with green leaves. Got a few with these yellow leaves over here. Let's see what else. We got tree stump. I think that's what this is. That's looking kind of cool. I like that we've got some tree rings inside there. That's super neat. Over here we've got some charcoaly burnt trees, I think is what they are. Or maybe they're just like you know, scary trees. Let's turn on the. Let's do this. Maybe this is a little better. A little bright, but I don't know. These are kind of nice. I like I don't know. They're just different. I think that's one of the things that really surprised me about this whole competition. Is that I was honestly, I was expecting people to build a bunch of very normal, like, green leaf, brown wood trees, you know? And the amount of interesting and creative designs we've gotten is actually quite amazing. Because this is some of this stuff is, you know, trees that I never would have I would never have imagined. So that's super cool. Look at this one. This one's like a bone tree. It's got like skulls and stuff like built into the tree itself. Dead coral and whatnot. And they're kind of freaky. They got like these hangy bits with the skulls on them. See that? Excuse me. That's a little. That's low key kind of terrifying. I like them though. These are like giant bamboo. So honestly, like this is really well done. Like, it definitely looks like bamboo. It's got like the stripes to it, and then like those little bushy leaves that bamboo has that kind of cling to the stem. That's pretty cool. I think there might be an area where we can do like a giant bamboo forest or something. That might be fun. This one's pretty cool. There's people have actually gone ahead and decorated some of the ground underneath some of these. So that's sort of neat. Lots going on, and a really nice tree too. So that's super cool. I like all of this. I like all just the little things. Like, look, there's a candle here, and some, you know, just to be rocks and plants and things. I think that's kind of neat. We've got some more trees over here. These ones are nice. These are a little bit more traditional, you know. So we've got like our, you know, our kind of Christmas tree, sort of spruce tree. And then we have this one that's kind of an angle, which is kind of cool, like a leaning tree. You see a lot of those in actual forests, but it's not something you really you see used very often, you know. It's another big tree. Another kind of a spruce tree, you know, with the big, thick, wide trunk and everything. I think that's nice. We have some palm trees, it looks like. I like these. Look, we've even got little coconuts on them. That's super cool. Palm trees are really hard to build too. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to build a palm tree. Like getting the leaves to look right because you're working with square blocks, right? So making, palms have very, very long, wide, flat leaves, and trying to replicate that look with square blocks is just it just doesn't work very well. So this is like, it's captured the essence, which I think is really neat. What else we got? Got some more. I think these are also birch trees, or something similar, but they've got like these really intricate gold colored leaves with was this raw gold? Yeah, raw gold and raw iron, and then even some of the glazed terracotta, like a weird block. I never would have imagined someone using that in a tree, for leaves, but that's part of what makes this nice. And actually, what is this? Is this calcite? Wow. The calcite goes really well with the birch bark and everything. That's a really close match in color. That's actually really interesting. I think that's another cool thing that's happening, is I'm learning so much about different uses for all these new blocks, right? Like now I know that I can combine calcite and birchwood and like get a pretty good color match. It could come in handy somewhere down the road. Who knows? But I do like these a lot. They kind of lean a little bit too. I like that the people are building trees that are at an angle, because some trees do stand pretty much straight up and down, but a lot of trees have a tendency to kind of branch out and lean one direction or another. These are kind of interesting. This is a different take on trees. They have got kind of the autumnal leaves. You've got a few of them that are green in there, and then some that are orange, getting into the red and the yellows. These ones also glow at night, it looks like. They got those jack-o'-lanterns in there. And the bark of them is like kind of a gray bark, kind of like acacia almost. You got these stubbly little trees. I like them. I like that they're still tall enough that you can walk around underneath them. You get kind of an interesting canopy. Lots of different colors. Those are pretty cool. We got this Icy Tree. This is pretty intense. It's all made with ice blocks and stained glass and stuff. With like a granite bark. It's wild. I do like these roots. These roots look really good. I feel like roots are like one of the things that the default Minecraft trees they don't do, which is weird, because I feel like roots are a very important part of the tree. It'd be like if the default Minecraft trees didn't have leaves, like trees have roots, trees have leaves, and they're, in my mind, they seem like fairly equally important things to have, because the trees are what, the roots are what keep the tree from falling down. But I guess it's hard to do in the default generation of Minecraft and everything. I don't know. It feels like they could update the tree models a little bit, though, and make them a little more interesting. Over here we have, I believe this one was actually given a name. I think MCX built this. He's calling it the Winding Pine, or the Bladed Branch Pine. I like it. That's true. That's true. Some trees don't show their roots as much. I like this though, because you can kind of tell looking at it that it's got the trunk actually like kind of spirals around, so you can see it. You get glimpses of it through the leaves. Kind of a neat shape. I also like these the branches with the leaves that go upwards. That's kind of the opposite of what you see in a lot of trees in real life. A lot of them have branches that hang downwards because of gravity. But it gives it this just really interesting shape. It's pointy, right? Because it's wider at the bottom than it is at the top, but it's like pointy in an upwards way. It's just super weird. I like it though. It's cool. Nice mixture of leaves and stuff like that. Over here we have, yeah, Learning about forestry? Dude, that sounds like an awesome class. I want to take a forestry class. We never got to take cool classes like that in my school. This has affectionately been dubbed the cotton swab tree. For reasons that I think are probably fairly apparent. The bark texture is interesting here. I don't know if I don't know. I've never thought about trees having like black bark, but it makes sense, you know. I mean, there are trees with very, very dark bark, and there are probably some that have like pretty much black bark. I don't know, but I like the texture that you get when you add some of these deep grays with the black, and then the different shades of black on top of that. Very vertical. I like that the leaves kind of the branches coil up at the top, kind of like they form like a little globe, and the leaves are just kind of attached to there. And you can kind of go inside, and there's kind of a hollow space up here in the... Is there a bed in here? Oh no, it's a block of diamond. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I think that was supposed to have been converted. But yeah, it's kind of fun. You can go inside it. It feels like I don't know, like you could build a little house in here, you know? That would be kind of fun. You get a lot of natural light. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it looks neat. I also like that that the plants are being used, you know, as maybe as flowers or maybe just to add some texture. That's kind of like feels kind of like a high level technique that you don't see used very often. Kind of neat. I believe this is just the winding pine, just without leaves and with a slightly different bark mix and everything. So maybe it's dead or burnt or something like that, or maybe it was just used as a kind of a model just to see what it would look like. I don't really know. We got this giant thing. It's way too big. I don't know where you'd put a tree that size. It is cool though. It's very detailed. Look at all the little leaves with the I don't know, it looks very realistic, you know. But I don't know where you put a tree that big, to be honest. Oh, it's a dead winding pine. I like it. For agriculture, we learned about trunks of trees. Huh. It's wild. Got this one. This is kind of like I think it seems like kind of like a bonsai almost. Got this thick trunk with like no branches, and then this very densely packed bit of leaves up here at the top. It's interesting. It kind of reminds me of some of like the desert trees that you see are kind of like that. They have these big thick trunks, and the leaves are very tightly packed, and they're kind of it's to save water, right? Because when you have less surface area, you lose less water through the pores in your wood and in your leaves and everything. And so everything is very, very tightly packed. You don't have these big, you know, these big wide leaves and stuff that blow in the wind, because that's how you lose moisture, and that's how the trees end up dying out, I guess. Oh yeah, that would be interesting. The dead tree, this one over here. I like that. It's interesting. I don't know if we're gonna have many deserts, to be honest, just in this particular part of the world that we end up building. But it is, you know, I mean, there's gonna be future projects. Eventually, someone will use it for something. Let's see. Let's look at some of these. We got some mushrooms, because I did include mushrooms and giant flowers and stuff in my definition of trees. Just because I get the feeling we're going to need some giant magic mushrooms at some point, right? For a fairy tale forest of some sort. These are pretty cool. They're drippy. Kind of like that. Interesting use of stained glass. I really do like this, the glow lichen. It's interesting. I haven't seen that used a lot, but it's kind of one of the nicer new blocks when it comes to adding some texture to blocks that don't normally have it. You've made none of the mushrooms? Alright. No worries. It looks like we've got quite a few here, and, you know, I mean, the other thing I wanted to point out to people is that, you know, just because the competition is over doesn't mean that we can't keep making trees and stuff. You know, if you want to make some trees and have them end up in the city build and everything, absolutely go ahead and make some trees, and just, you know, there's plenty of space here still. The competition is really just to get people sort of invested early on in the idea of trees, and we'll eventually transition to kind of a less competitive, but more just kind of we need trees sort of deal with this. So no worries, there'll be time. I think this is another kind of dead swampy tree. You can see it's kind of overgrown. It's got these vines on it and cobwebs. Just kind of I don't know. It feels like it'd be a good swamp tree. That would be kind of neat. But yeah, I think dead pines would be a good idea with the regular pines. Got some more mushrooms. This is just like the blue equivalent. We got these. We've got a few of these elsewhere too. I forget what they were called, but they make really good use of the what is this? The warped hyphae. With like some amethyst and some of these really bright blocks in the leaves. Kind of fun. Kind of a purple and green tree. Same goes with this blue one. Got the crying obsidian. Giving just a little tiny bit of light. Got some lanterns hanging there. I really like the deep blue. That's interesting. Oh, these slime trees. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, after we finished judging, I've got pictures of all the stuff that was here when I wrap things up this morning. So anything that isn't in the pictures, we won't include in the competition portion, because that did wrap up this midnight last night. But I kind of let it roll over until about 8 o'clock this morning, because I wasn't awake at midnight last night to close things off. But yeah, no, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll figure it out one way or another. This one's interesting. I was actually here when I think it was Gumpy was building this the other day. I forget what we wrote down some names. I forgot what they were. The Autumn Spiral, the Crimson Gemini, Lover's Fire. Kind of interesting. You got these two trunks that kind of do the double helix thing around each other, and then they end up in these really beautiful red leaves with the shroom lights and stuff. Cool stuff. I like the spreading roots. Lots of good use of slabs, stairs, and fences and stuff. Something it's nice to see. But she's done a good job of maintaining the shape of the trunks, which is nice. Hard to do. Let's see, we've got this one. This is a glass tree. Hard to tell, especially with the shaders, but there's glass here. I don't know, kind of interesting. I've never seen a glass tree before. Kind of a fun idea though. Oh, the blue one's a curse tree. I get that. It's a good color combo with the deep blues and then the purple. But yeah, we've got glass tree. That'll be interesting. I think it's possible we could build like a little glass tree forest up in the mountains near like a volcano or something, because that's where natural glass forms. Could be kind of fun. I don't know. I've got these are like kind of copper trees. You can see they've got little smokestacks with the smoke coming out of them. It's so cute. And levers and stuff. They're like mechanical trees. We got a few of these. Yeah, we got another chimney. We got a few of these on an island over here in Astroland somewhere. I like that. It's kind of fun. Good use of the copper and stuff too. I don't know where. I mean, there's definitely some cool places we could put things like this. But it's interesting. I don't know. We'll have to give it some thought. Let's see. We got some more mushrooms. Got this thing, which I don't think is a mushroom. I think it's a tree. Yeah, this has got to be a tree. You see there's like candles and stuff on it too. But the thing that I liked about this tree is that the body of the tree is made out of, I don't know what the white blocks are, but there's sea lanterns in here. And everything's covered with that glow lichen. And from a distance, you get this really nice bark pattern, It just, I don't know, it looks like real bark. It looks kind of like birch almost. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm actually really liking the glow lichen the more of these builds I see with it. I feel like using glass would be good for making a ghost tree. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. A lot of options there. Let's see. What else? Slime trees could be adapted in the next end update in the game. Yeah, that would be kind of neat. Surprised they haven't done something like that. That would be kind of cool. Just something weird. Like, I feel like a tree like this could be like fun in the end, or something, or something like this, you know? I guess this is the slime tree they were talking about. I don't know, could be cool. Let's see, we got this one. I like this one, but that's because I made this one, so I'm a little biased. Don't worry. I'm not going to be... I'm excluding myself from being able to win any part of this competition, because that seems like it'd be a little bit unfair otherwise. But I built it just because we do need more trees. It's okay. It's not the best. I'm not great at building these kinds of trees. I like the kind of the oak style tree more, but it's okay. It's not the worst. I think it'd be a good filler tree, you know, kind of stick it in the background somewhere where no one's looking directly at it, but it's just kind of there. It could work out there. Let's see what else. We got these. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but I do like them. They're more classic, you know. They've got the green leaves, brown bark, and everything. But the shape is just really... They've got really good shapes, you know. Everything curves in a really nice way. And they got these... I like the little bits of leaves that hang. It's kind of a nice thing. I think it'd be fun to maybe add in a few like vines or glowberries also. Just to really reinforce that whole hanging... Yeah, it is kind of willowy, huh? We got a few more of those. These ones are... Yeah, they're very much the same. I like the use of... You know, this is one place where I do really like, you know, less diverse leaves, because I think that there are a few different kinds of leaves in here, but I think they blend really well. And it just... I don't know, these are really... They're good... They feel very tree-like, you know? And they've got some good shape where you could climb up into them, you know? Feels like a place you could build like a little hanging tree house or something, maybe. Today, a kid in my class got hit by a door. I think they lost some brain cells. Oh no. Like, hit by a door, like, as the door was opening? Or, like, someone, like, ripped the door off its hinges and beat some kid with it? Because I could see it going either way, honestly, given the state of the education system these days. Who knows? That's not good. I hope they're okay. Today I jumped and hit my head on the door. That's not good. You shouldn't hit your head on doors. Doors are for... You're supposed to open doors with your hands, not with your head. I don't know if you knew this. No, but for real, I hope you're okay. These kinds of things are a little bit unsafe. I don't know if I've ever hit my head on a door. I have stubbed my toe on like that bottom edge of the door a lot of times, and it's awful. It's the absolute worst. Worst pain in the world. Actually, that's not true, but it's not fun. I'll put it that way. Yeah, but I hope everyone's okay. It's not encouraging to hear that all these people are banging themselves up. Don't do it. It's not right. I haven't had an encounter with a door used as a bat yet. You never know. What are you going to do about the trees with stairs and stuff? I recall you said something about them not getting rotated in World Painter. Yeah, so there's an option that I can select. Does this tree have a face? Oh yeah, it's like the... What's the name of the old grandpa tree in is it Legend of Zelda? Is it the Great Deku Tree or something like that? I swear to God, though, right? This tree has a face. What does this say? It is. It's the Great Deku Tree. Okay. That's awesome. I like that. Kind of a meme tree, but I like it. So it's acceptable. But yeah, things not getting rotated. So what'll happen with those is that oh, hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Is that I have a setting in World Painter where I can just turn off the rotations. So the trees that have stairs and stuff, they just won't get rotated. They'll just be pasted in the same orientation over and over again. And I think if we get enough trees, no one's going to notice that the trees haven't been rotated. Or we can clean a few of them up and get rid of some of the things that don't rotate well. Don't know. We'll figure it out. I've hit my head against the basketball rim by accident. That hurts way more. Oh, geez. How do you hit your head against the basketball? Maybe it's just short people problems over here, but I've never had that problem. The basketball rim is so high up there. How do you hit your head against that? It's just that feels like a tall people problem. That's all I'm saying. Oh, nice. Which tree? We'll have to take a look at your tree. Where is it? It's by the corner. Which corner? I could just jump really high. We'll get over there. We'll take a look at it in a little bit. This is like a tree life cycle. Look at this. There's like a sapling. You should have put here. We're gonna fix this because I'm pretty sure this was John and I don't think he'll mind. Let's get rid of this one though, so I don't get confused. Because they missed this. I feel like they missed a stage. I'm supposed to do like this. There. Starts with seeds, and then you have a sapling, and then a little tree, and then a slightly larger tree, and it gets progressively bigger, and then it's a full-size tree over here. See that? Nice. So this is, I think, was a bonsai tree. It's kind of interesting. Something different. I like it when the leaves blob up like that, to be honest. That's how I build my trees. It's just a thing. Let's see. Got this little one. I kind of like this. I like the fact that even though it's a small, short kind of tree, like there's a significant amount of space underneath it that you can just kind of hang out in. I don't know. It feels cozy. We live in a society, and tall people have to go under the door. I guess so, but do they need to go through it in such a violent way that they bang their heads? This doesn't seem like the way. Let's see. We've got purple tree. Kind of a crystal tree. The amethyst and the glass and everything. The shroomlight's kind of an interesting addition too. It's kind of interesting. I like that. 5'10". I don't know. 5'10's not that short. I'll put it this way. I'm 5'7", so you still got 3 inches on me. And I am pretty much in that point in my life where I ain't doing any more growing, you know? 5'7" it's going to be until I start getting shorter when I get super old. So, when I get a house, I'll make sure the doors are way shorter. That's just kind of, just seems kind of mean. These trees are cool too. I like these. They've got like that, the pointy pine tree look almost, but they're quite large, which is good because we need a variety. Same thing with this one, also kind of a piney tree kind of deal. And then we've got some weirder ones. We've got a burning tree, which could be fun if we build an area that's been like where there's been a forest fire. I think that would be kind of a fun thing to do somewhere. And then we have this snowy kind of pine tree. Could be good for up in the mountains and stuff. I like that. Let's see what else. Got this whole corner over here is just full of trees. Let's see. These are not the same. It's different thickness. I like it. These are by Rivner, it looks like. Got some little, you know what this reminds me of right here? Just this little square reminds me of the Christmas tree, the Christmas tree farms. You know, like when it's when you go to you know, once it gets around Christmas time and you go to like, they have like the little things they set up in parking lots where you can buy a Christmas tree, and it's just a bunch of really sad pointy pine trees and Douglas firs that are set up in like a Home Depot parking lot. Does that sound familiar to anyone? That's what it makes me think of. I like it though. These are really well designed trees. I like the use of all of the gates and fences and stuff. It's nice. There's quite a few of them too, which is cool. They're all a little bit different, which is good because it means that if we put a bunch of these in a forest together, It's not going to be, there will be no problems with with people being like, hey, hold on a second, that's the same tree over and over again. Lots of people talking about heights. Stand on your money, you go from 5'7" to 6'6". I like that. That's a good one. You got a big tilted tree. Oh yeah, look at that. That's built at an angle. Oh, that's really cool. It's kind of like the tilted tree we saw over there, but a little bit more subtle. That's kind of neat. That looks like that's a very realistic looking tree. And we've got a honey tree. I think we can all probably guess at this point who made the honey tree. I'm guessing it was Gumpy. It had to be done. I like it. It's pretty though. I like the honey and the azaleas and stuff. I also, this like kind of a vine, kind of a like a big vine or something that wraps around the tree is kind of neat. It's kind of a nice touch. Let's see what else. Dang, MCX is 6'1". That's super tall. Or at least it feels, I don't know if it's super tall. It feels super tall compared to me. So about 6'1". 4'12"? Isn't 4'12" the same thing as 5 feet? I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Could be wrong. I live in Florida. We don't get Christmas trees in Florida. That's sad. Not even like the ones that they import. They don't have like imported Christmas trees that you put in your living room and stuff. I thought they had those everywhere. Oh man. Well, 4'12". No, it's not 5'1". It's just 5 feet. 5'0", right? I swear to God, I'm pretty sure I know math, right? I think so. I wouldn't know. I can't really jump. Not that sporty. I feel you, man. That's me in a nutshell. If that should be my my bio. Oh, I can't really jump. Not that sporty. That's me in a nutshell. That's the whole thing. I'm gonna put that on my LinkedIn profile. Leaning tower of tree. It's true. Got gators. Oh, do the alligators just eat all the trees? And that's why there's no trees left for Christmas? Oh man. In fairness though, if you gotta deal with gators, who has time for Christmas at that point, right? Oh. Oh, look at this one. This one's cute. That's interesting. I haven't seen anyone make a tree with like with walls for a trunk yet. It's kind of fun. It's a skinny little tree. Kind of cute though. And then we got some mushrooms. Who made the mushrooms? Oh, River made them. Rivner. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Made the mushrooms. These are cute. I like the shape. Look at that. It's even got the little flappily bits. I have no idea what they're called underneath the mushroom. I am no mushroom expert. These are cute though. I like the purple. Got some dead tree over here. Some dead, probably looks like a dead and burnt tree over here. Got the front and back labeled. We got this big tall tree over here. I like this one. This reminds me of oh, what do they call them? Like these, like the big jungle trees, where they're just really, really tall and they're just like little poofs of leaves up at the top. It's definitely on the taller end of things, but I swear I feel short when I'm around a bunch of other people my age sometimes. I'm the tallest of my family though. Yeah. See, maybe all my friends are just short and that's what it is. Jungle tree, I guess. I like it. Oh man. Same here, except my dad's taller than me. Yeah, my dad's super tall. He's like, I mean, he's not that tall. He's like 6'2" or 6'3" or something like that. But he's definitely way taller. And it's funny because so everyone else in my family is pretty short. Like 5 foot something, you know, most people. I have an AP Chem test tomorrow and I haven't studied. Dude, you need to study. That's AP Chem is, there's no jokes there. That's a tough one. That's I cannot do chemistry to save my life. Is that what they are? Are they hyphae? Interesting. Half these fire trees must come from California. Dang. That's a mood, but it's true. Everything in California is on fire these days. It's not ideal. Oh yeah, that's the one I was thinking. How do you even say that? Is it baobab? Baobab tree? Yeah, they've got the big thick the trunks. That's the word. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's lamella. Gills. Ew, mushrooms have gills? I don't like that. And then there's of course this tree. I forgot to show off this one. Surrounded by astro heads with leaves made out of astro heads and a crown. Actually, the crown is like really extremely like I don't know, detailed. Like it looks like a crown. Like it's very obvious what it is. The tree itself is a little terrifying. I don't know how I feel about all this. It just kind of looks like it's watching me for some reason. A little freaky. And then we have these trees, of course. What does the sign say? I like the sign. Totally original, high effort trees. I like it. This looks actually kind of fun. Oh, in the left corner it has lamps under it. Oh, is it this one over? Hold on. Is it this one over here? Is it this one? Is this your tree? Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. We were talking about this one earlier. I like the fact that it's got a little bit of there's stuff under it, you know? There's like a little environment under there. Lamps and things. Sea pickles and coral. But I like that the roots are like the body of the tree is actually above the ground, because that's something that happens too, is that these trees, you know, they're on top of like a little hill of dirt, but the dirt kind of ends up eroding out from underneath it, and you end up with a tree that's suspended in the air. And some trees just grow like that, you know, like the what are the ones that they have? This is one that you would know about. They're in Florida. They grow next to the ocean in the water. Oh, it's mangrove trees. Kind of reminds me of that, but with like I don't know. I actually don't know what mangrove trees look like, other than the fact that they've got like the little stilt legs, you know. But that's what it reminds me of. Let's see. Should we go take a picture of the scary astro head tree? Oh, I don't like that. Look, here, hold on. If we get too far away, the heads stop loading in, and it's just an empty tree, and you're like, oh, it's just an empty tree. And then you get closer, and suddenly heads. Oh, here we go. What a screenshot. We can get another one like this. Oh, jeez. They're not pretty? Dang. I'll have to look at some pictures of mangrove trees, because I honestly, it's one of those things where, like, I probably saw them in a nature documentary once. I was like, that's so cool. And I haven't actually seen one, like, ever. Mangroves and gators. And, yeah, it's Florida's a freaky place sometimes. Some of the wildlife is, a little scary. Also, I wanted to show people this. I like, oh, not that one. Look at this tree. It curls in on itself. Fun. I like that. Kind of reminds me of like that hill from Nightmare Before Christmas. Coincidentally, is a movie I need to watch again pretty soon here. Oh, but yeah, awesome stuff, guys. This is so many more trees than I expected. Than I expected people to build. I was honestly expecting this whole competition to be like 6 or 7 trees, you know, max. So the fact that people like put so much effort into it and built just so many trees is really awesome. But yeah. Let's see what else. Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping up with all the people. They're really creepy in real life. The mangroves are? Huh. I gotta look back at them. People are more dangerous than the wildlife. Oh man, that's the best. That's like the best Florida quote I've come across in quite a long time. I first came across mangroves in the biomes. Oh, plenty mod for Minecraft. Oh, that's kind of neat. I watched a frog dissection video in class. I don't like that. In my biology class in high school, they made us dissect fetal pigs, and to this day, like, I'm not a blood and guts kind of person. I don't watch horror movies with that kind of stuff. It bothers me. And so, like, the fetal pig dissection was like stands out in my head as like one of the worst memories from high school, just ever. It was terrible. I did not enjoy it. The smell of formaldehyde, and like just the fact that like it's a little tiny pig, you know. It looks like a pig. It's just I don't know. At the same time, I am one of, you know, I'm not a vegetarian or anything. I eat meat, you know. So I guess that means that I'm a kind of a hypocrite. So I obviously don't care about animals that much if I eat them, but I don't know. There's something different, you know? Something different about cutting up a pig in biology class versus doing it for dinner. Somehow. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's just context. Tell me you didn't eat the frog. I guess you can eat frogs, right? That's a thing. I've never eaten frogs, but I've heard that frog legs are pretty good. I was terrified. All right, well, good luck on your AP Chem exam and everything. You're gonna do awesome. Or at least I hope so. If you have any questions, feel free to toss them in the Discord. It's been a while since I've done chemistry, but maybe I can help. Who knows? At the very least, I'm very good at Googling stuff. So, pass your exam and get student loan debt. Oh geez, this chat's getting too real. Pizza tree? That would be kind of cool. I don't know. Would it be so if it's a pizza tree, would it be a tree that just grows like full-size pizzas or slices of pizza on it? Or would it be a tree that grows all the different kinds of ingredients necessary to make pizza? Because I could see that. They've got you guys ever heard of a fruit salad tree? That's a thing. They graft together a bunch of different fruit trees, and then they all I don't know, they all grow their different kinds of fruit, and you have one tree, you know, with all these little grafted, kind of a Frankenstein tree with all the little bits grafted to it, that grows all the different fruits necessary to make a fruit salad. It's a very long, intensive process apparently, and they're very expensive. They cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But it's kind of a cool idea and concept, I guess. I think the president's office, like the White House, has a couple of them or something like that. Something having to do with the U.S. government. I don't remember. My teacher asked about the worst day. She said, "Here's Max, give me something to make his day bad." What? Oh no. Not good. Yikes. No car crashes for Max. Car crashes are not they're not fun, trust me. No good. No good comes from car crashes. Anyway, guys, I should probably actually get some stuff done. So let's head back to the spawn. And we'll go probably work on the castle for a little bit. Oh, wait, that's the other thing. I should show you guys the for anyone who wasn't here, we should go look at the mansion where we did the whole mayoral inauguration ceremony, because it's very beautifully decorated. Got some fireworks, it looks like. The big congratulations sign with bee wings. Hey, what's up, Pixie Raid? How's it going, guys? Welcome. Awesome. Glad to have you guys. Oh, geez. Catch you later, Pablo. Good having you. Oh yeah, this whole mansion was built by Richard, who's Brainpox MC on Instagram. If you guys want to check him out, but he built the core mansion and everything, and then I commandeered it for use during the election. Um, but yeah, there's some cool stuff going on here. Let's take a look. So one of this, I don't know how much you guys have been following this whole thing, but we had an election. We're trying to find a mayor for Astroland. One of the opposing parties that didn't win was the Gnome Party. And so here's their little cavalcade. We'll get them next year. The little gnomes in their limousine coming to celebrate the inauguration of the Hive Party and everything. These little drones, I think, are part of the Warranty Party, which was another party running for election. Yeah, I made some balloon arches. They're not the best balloon arches. They're okay. Look at this, though. Isn't this beautiful? This was just a plain old boring corridor before. And Gumpy transformed it with leaves and shroomlight and honey and stuff. But yeah. Unfortunately, so I recorded the entire election, and I intended to put it up for people to see. My recording software glitched, and I only have the audio portion. I don't have any video. It's awful. I'm so sorry. So we'll never get to hear the awesome speech that Gumpy gave that inspired all of us to tears. It's kind of a fun place. Got our resident camera crew. Let's see. There's a food table over here. I don't know the armor stand. I think the armor stand is just a kill box, so we shouldn't press that button. We got food, and we have drinks. We have honey trees, and an assortment of flowers, and lots of bees, because, you know, the Hive Party and everything. Over here we have party favors. There's party hats, and commemorative t-shirts to say Hive Party. Oh my goodness. And over here we've got like a radio broadcasting system, and it's wired up to this big speaker over here. I don't know, I just like this. It's this very just weird little things. Got some chairs, little foldable chairs and everything, and then we got the stage. And then this is my personal favorite part. This is the choir. They were gonna sing Gumpy's praises. Yeah, I have the audio. I don't have the video. Got kind of weird and messed up because I think my computer was not handling streaming the video to Discord and recording stuff all at the same time. So that did not go well overall. Got these little greenhouse tents and stuff. I don't know, lots of neat stuff. And then the inside of this, we can't see it now because it's dark. I just realized. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a tree here now. But the inside of this is gradually being turned into an actual livable interior, because this used to be all empty space. And now rooms are getting built. It's quite an extensive mansion. There's a lot going on in here. Also, there's a lot of bees stuck in windows. But yeah, I thought that was kind of nice. It was a fun party. Absolutely, if you guys want to join in on the next one, definitely hop in the Discord server with us. It'll be fun. All are welcome in Astroland. Just gotta fill out a little Google Sheet thing saying that you're not gonna, you're gonna follow the rules and everything. I think that's pretty standard. But yeah, anyway, thought I'd show off that. There's a lot of new stuff, to be honest, and I don't exactly know where it all is. But we'll go find it eventually. But for right now, I do want to work a little bit on this because I did promise that I would do this. Having to climb the stairs. Yeah, there's a lot of stairs. Excuse me. I feel like that's something I get blamed for a lot with the things I build. Is I build things that inherently require a lot of stair climbing. It's not my fault. It just happens. Yeah, I could put the audio with an animation or something. It's true. I could set it up. I wouldn't mind doing that. Just let me know what you guys want. I'm not very good at animating, I'll be honest with you guys about that, but yeah, we'll give it a shot. It'd be nice to be able to have this kind of stuff. All right, cool. Let's get down to business. Let's build some things and also some stuff. So I think right now I'm going to work on this little bridge here. Which means I'm just going to need a lot of different sandstone stuff and maybe some birch fences. So a lot of it's just detailing. So this is what we did way back when, the last time we did stuff in Astroland. We worked on detailing this whole building, and it came out really well. I really enjoy the way it looks. You know what, Finn? You can just, you know what? Okay. But yeah, it's looking really good. So I thought that it'd be fun to do the same thing. Just keep going, because the rest of this, you can see a lot of this building is just blocks right now. Not very much detail. Also, I guess I want to do this dome too. I didn't even think about that. We'll have to work on that. But anyway, I think we'll start out over here. So we got this little bridge thing, and I think it's got a really good curve shape to it. I think we just want to add on to that and just really smooth the curve out, because right now it's a block curve, which is okay, but not ideal. So I think that just means adding some slabs and stuff just to smooth out those transition zones. So like kind of like this. Just to try and get that as close to a like, you know, a full rounded curve as we can. Let's see. Unfortunately, there are places where we're not able to do you know, we can't put with there, they don't make vertical slabs, right? We gotta kind of make do with some of these other things. I think that's okay. I honestly think maybe no, I think it'll be all right. Then we'll do, I think these will help. Actually, you know what else we need? We need stairs. Totally forgot that stairs existed for a split second there. I think stairs are the way to go. Stairs here. Let's see if we can get something going on. Oh, this needs stairs as well. Let's see here. You know what, Finn? I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate this kind of what's it called? Heckling, I guess. In my friendly streams. Okay? So, you know, just okay. All right, buddy. But no, it's he's right. He's absolutely right. I absolutely do go overboard with the double domes, but I you can see that I had the strength inside me to avoid doing that. So I'm getting better. I'm getting better is what I'm saying. Dang. It's okay. Sometimes I need to be I need to be reminded that I'm only human, right? Something about that transition is a little bit funny. I think it's probably about as close to a perfect arch as we can get, though. Oh. I like heckling. You know what, guys? This is just very okay. No. Oh my goodness. It's all coming back to bite me. So sad, but inevitable. Let's do like this, then we can. Yeah, that works. Looks like. Oh, I see. We're missing a row of stairs up here. And also up here. That seems like a fairly smooth arch. I like that. You're mad at them, but you know they're right. Oh, it's true. Like, as much as I moan and groan about it, at the end of the day, I think they know what's up. All right, let's put some lanterns on top of these two, because that's something I meant to do that I just never got around to for whatever reason. I also have candles down there, but I think lanterns are more appropriate for this part. Let's see. Did we ever light the candles? Okay, we did light the candles. That's good. Let's see. End rods? Oh, that's true. Oh. This might help too. I think I like the lantern light better. Just because it makes it look a little less like modern, I guess. It also means that I have an excuse to put lanterns other places like this. But it's interesting. We'll have to play around with it and see what's what. Let's see. I think we could put the lanterns here too. Hey, Phantom Wolf's here. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I do want this thing to be... It doesn't have to be super well lit. Oh, and this is going to need... Are these candles lit? Because they don't... They just... I guess so. They just don't provide very much light. Oh, well. Team viewers. I like it. Maybe we'll try putting some lanterns or some in rods or something up here. I think the candles are too dim. Let's try in rods and see what they look like. I'm curious now. I moved everything around. I don't know where end rods are anymore. Help, I've lost my end rods. Are they still in decoration? Oh, there they are. They're just different to me somehow. Let's see. Like this, I think. I don't know if they need to be on every single one of these. Probably not, but kind of want to see what it looks like. It's actually not bad. I think probably like every other, though, would be appropriate in this instance. So let's pop out a few of these. And then I think we need one. Oh no, that's every other one. Okay, every other, which means this one's gotta go. We're gonna treat that space like it's an empty space, just to make sure things are even on both sides. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of Oh, fan I said I would type in make it seem menacing. How's that? Seems pretty menacing. Let's see. I think that's good. I do want the areas around the windows to be pretty well lit, you know? Because I would imagine that... I think we're going to put that there instead. Oh, wait. Why are these different? That's weird. Oh, I see. It's just the shape is a little bit different. That's fine. Okay. Over here, we're going to do this. There we go. And I think this will be plenty of light. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of that. Here and here. Let's see. Over here we got this and this. Oops. Is that block on both sides? No, it's only on this side. I thought that seemed kind of weird. Alright. I guess I'm kind of messing with Phantom Wolf because he's probably trying to get stuff done. And he's like, I can't see. Sorry. I feel like we need something cool here. Maybe we won't hang the lanterns on these, but instead we'll put like light blocks up here. That could be kind of fun. I mean, we could use like actual just light blocks, but I think excuse me, if we do it this way, I think we can wrap them in like trap doors. Or we could put like actual campfires up there. That could be something. We do like that. I don't even know if that needs a trapdoor anymore. That's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about campfires though. I feel like that's a little bit too much. But do I have light blocks saved here? I don't. I'm gonna have to toss one of these. Light. Cool. Let's put a light block there. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that I couldn't put. I guess that makes sense because it's not really there. Let's see. Put some light. I can put some light inside the box. Nice. I like that. I think it looks good. All right. Let's do some more of that. Let's grab the cut sandstone though. Yeah, I think still that looks still okay. We might just do that. Just because I think that this needs a little bit more depth to it. Killed the light with the door. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. It's a little bit. It bothers me a little bit that this space is only one block, but I think overall it'll be okay. Let's see. Actually, this one needs to be a full block. This needs to be oriented like that. Same thing here, full block. And I believe this is where we put the light. So we have to put a block, and then I went from the bottom last time. Then we put the light in the box and we shut the box. Nice. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out this dome situation. Let's see. This looks like cell sill. How big is this dome? This is an 8-block dome. So I've got this cool idea. Where I for these domes, I don't want them to be white wool, in case that wasn't apparent. I'm not a big fan of that. But my plan here is I'd like to make the domes out of barrier blocks and then fill it with water. So it would be like an aquarium, because it is like, it's like a sandcastle. That'd be kind of fun. But to do that, if I want the dome to look like, right, the water part's going to be inside the barrier blocks. So if I want it to look like the same size here, I actually have to make a 9-block radius dome and fill that with water. So I'm going to cut this away. I don't know. I don't know if Phantom saw your message. Or my message, your message, whatever it is. It's hard to tell. Let's see. Let's fill this with just smooth sandstone. And actually, we're going to do slabs. Oh, I have to put a radius. Let's do like 9. Oh, I see. Can we make it so that it goes up here? Let's do this like 20. Oops. No, it's only ever gonna put it on the top. You have to do this by hand. It's fine. I don't really mind that much. Let's see. Let's get a slab though. Smooth sandstone. Oh, that's a cut sandstone slab. Let's find a smooth. There we go. Okay, let's fill this in. I want it up at this level. That way, the inside of the room ends up looking like it's got a little bit of depth in the ceiling, right? So we can see that it's got a little bit of depth, but in such a way that I'm actually thinking about this. Hold on, I haven't fully made up my mind about this yet. Okay, need to do something else. In addition, probably. Oh, I already have cut sandstone. Let's put an edging of cut sandstone along the inside here. There we go. This is going to be good. And then we'll fill the rest of it in with the slabs, because then we'll end up with kind of a I don't know, is it called a vaulted ceiling? You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. And this is sandstone is so brightly colored, or like such a light color when it comes to the shaders and everything. Probably need to change some of my settings because it's a little bit blinding. But it's a problem we'll solve when we get to it. Okay, cool. So it's flat on top, but if we go inside, look at that. We've got kind of a sort of not even. I think like this part needs to also be cut. Yeah, that looks even. I think that'll be nice. Makes for a nice ceiling kind of thing. We could also even put, if we wanted to, we could pop out a block here in the center and put like a redstone lamp in there if we wanted. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just cover it up inside. Redstone lamp. So we can do like this, and then we can debug stick it like that. That's a nice ceiling light. And then it glows a little bit up here, but I think it'll be okay. So catch you later, Clear. Good to have you hanging out. Go to bed early and not stay up doing random things. I feel that. I put a dolphin in the water dome. I would, but I think that if I put a dolphin, it's gonna die because I think dolphins need air. I don't really know exactly how to do that. Hey, it's Rhonda. How's it going? We're back here working on this castle. Let's go over here. We won't kill dolphins, I promise. What should I make it out of? So I don't want to make it out of barrier blocks because then I won't be able to see it. And that's going to be very confusing. So I want to make it out of something else and then change it into barrier blocks is the plan. So let's just make it out of white stained glass. I think that'll work. Radius 9. Hope this won't be too hard to see. I don't really know. Oh wait, we can start our selection down here. Grab that. Grab that. Cut. That's how I do all my domes. I'm hoping, and I don't know if this is necessarily true, but I'm hoping that that a radius 9 dome has a radius 8 dome on the inside edge. That would make sense to me, but who really knows? Okay. Cut. And let's go place this on top. I have a stuffed nose. That's not fun. Oh, yeah, the weather. I feel that. Let's see. So 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I guess we have to stand here. Let's put that there. Okay, cool. So that worked. Now, let's poke a hole in the top. So we'll be able to get down into it. We're going to do another selection. Actually, we're not going to poke a hole because I just realized I need to have that there. But we'll select this kind of stuff. And we are going to replace. So we're going to say replace white stained glass with barrier. Okay. And there is blocks there because I can see my little block indicator. This is very confusing. Okay. Now that I've got this though, I should be able to. Oh man, I'm gonna get stuck in here, huh? Okay. I think this is gonna work. Oh, this is really hard. It's like 20, right? Oh, that's weird. That did not fill in the way I thought it would fill in. Let's leave it as white stained glass until we've got the water in, because I think it'll be easier to see what's going on. Also, I guess we should probably talk a little bit. Let's just add like a little... What I'm going to do is I'm going to add like a weird little blob of sand here in the middle, just to cover up that redstone lamp. And we'll turn that into like a little water feature kind of deal. Something like this. And then we'll grab smooth sandstone slabs. Let's throw them in there. Just to kind of let's see. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we can make a couple of them maybe. Well, that's something we'll deal with after we've got this filled with water. Okay, so let's fill this layer. Oh, and I know exactly why it didn't work before, because I did fill and not fill R. I think if I do fill R, I should be able to just maybe like that. This should be fill R water. Oh, that didn't work. Uh-oh. We're flooding the world again, guys. Oh no. Oh hey Taby, what's up? Welcome. There is a hole in my... I don't know where the hole is, but there is a hole somewhere. The water is escaping. This is gonna be... Get rid of the water. Okay, where is the hole in my bubble? The Great Flood is coming in. It's true though. Is it in here? Oh yeah, that's where that's where the hole is. I see. Okay, so this is a lot more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Let's do like this. And we'll grab, I don't know, trying to get a few random blocks. Okay, that should be fine. And then we just need to do like this, I think. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, now I think there are no more holes in my dome. I think. I'm trying not to flood things, but it just keeps happening. I can't get out the hole. Okay. Okay. Attempt number 3. Okay. It's only inside the bubble. And let's double check that it's olive inside the bubble. This looks good. This looks promising. Okay, let's leave the bubble. Let's put this back. I'm gonna put that there, or maybe maybe like that or something. I don't know. Maybe like this, just so I can tell where the top is. Because once I change this into barriers, it's gonna be really hard to tell. Let's grab that. And this. And this. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Barrier. Oh, look at that. That's cool, right? Oh, man. That is exactly what I wanted. Look at that. Our building has a water dome. You can put fish and stuff in there. Everything. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. Now comes the difficult part, where I need to... Actually, that doesn't look so bad. Okay. So let's... Okay, now we're inside. Now let's see if we can populate it with some fish and stuff. Do some decorating in here. It's a good thing it's creative mode and I don't have to breathe. This would be a nightmare in survival. I mean, everything about this, you can't even do barrier blocks in survival. But don't they have an egg that's just tropical fish egg? Like, there's not different eggs for like the different kinds of tropical fish, right? Horse, hogs, guardian, glow squid. Be cool to put some glow squid in here. Wonder if they'd survive. Let's find out. Cows, creepers, cods, chicken, endermites. I don't even know what half these things are. You can put axolotls in here, but I think they need air. Fox, phantom, parrots, pandas, ocelots, mushrooms, mules, magpie cubes, llamas, husks, pigs, piglins, pillagers, polar bears. You put puffer fish in here. I don't really want to put the normal fish. I'm not a big fan of like salmon and stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Skeletons, silverfish. Tropical fish. Awesome. I think we can put turtles in here. I think we just have to name the turtles. So they don't despawn. I think that's probably... Let's get a name tag and an anvil so that we can name some of these suckers. Okay. I want to put this in. Because that'll start making some bubbles, which I think will look nice. We cannot break these blocks right here. If we break these blocks, the entire thing's going to fall apart. So we can break other stuff, but we can't break those. I think we really only need one little air column, huh? Your computer has a virus. That's not good. Oh, man. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get some tropical fish in here. Tropical fish. Tropical fish in a bubble on top of the roof. Nice. We'll put some puffer fish. Put a couple of glow squids, I guess. I'm just kind of curious to see if they survive. And some turtles. Oh. Okay. Cool. And then we'll get some sea pickles. And some sea grass. And I guess corals are probably kind of the other thing, huh? Some fire coral. Some horn coral. And some bubble coral. We're gonna hold off on the rest of it for right now. Why can I not? Oh, I'm stuck under the glass and everything. Do. My computer has arthritis. That sounds not good. I think my grandma has arthritis. Let's see. This is surprisingly difficult to do with all these animals in here. I can't put it on slabs, but I can put it on black ground. Yeah. What are the other corals? Tube corals. I'm gonna put some fans. Oh, and I forgot to put the sea pickles down. I wanted the sea pickles kind of here in the middle. They provide a little bit of light. Won't let me put more than one sea pickle there. It's dumb. Let's see. Oops. That's not what I meant to do there. Something like this. And then I think we do need to name the turtles at some point, though. But that requires me being able to find my way out of here, which I cannot do. Somewhere around here. I think there's a hole. Oh. I can't tell where the hole is, though. Should be in the exact center, so it should be... There it is. Okay. Oh, I guess I can do that. I forgot that when you're holding a barrier block, you can see them. Alright, look at this. Hey, what's up, Ruben? How's it going? Oh, one of the turtles escaped. How did you escape, my friend? Look, we have an aquarium dome. See if it glows. Oh, it doesn't really glow. You don't really get a lot of light out of there. Also, all the glow squids died, so that's probably also part of it. Still cool, though. Still cool. I guess we'll kind of... Oh. All of the turtles are escaping. How are they escaping? What? You guys seeing this? How is he up there? Can turtles go through barrier blocks? Is this a new pro strat? Turtles going through barrier... I don't know. Whatever. You turtles, you do your turtle things. It's whatever. I'm okay with it. That does look really cool, though. This is very, kind of Aquaman-esque. I do have some sea pickles in here, but I don't know. They're not very bright, and I'm wondering if maybe, like, barrier blocks just don't let light through. Or maybe I just don't have enough sea pickles. I mean, I guess I could just, like, I guess I could just do this. Probably just put some of these in here, right? Stop it, turtles. Turtle, go away. Stop. Stop. Why am I in adventure mode? Okay, let's see if that makes it Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Nice. I kind of like that. It's subtle. It's not too nothing too crazy. But I think it looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like in the morning. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Go back into creative mode. Now we'll put a little decoration around the edges here. Oh, catch you later, Ruben. Good seeing you. Let's see. What can we put around the edges? I think probably just like some sandstone kind of pillars, and then end rods will help with some of that stuff. Yeah, these are BSL shaders. Oh, these are barrier blocks, though. I forgot about that. So I can do like this. Put a little light on top of it. But I can't... Huh. Maybe like this. That doesn't look so bad. It's kind of weird. Yeah, and we'll put some end rods on this. We'll kind of maybe we'll do like this, so we get kind of a crown shape almost. And we'll put this on the middle one. That should be good. I like it. It's got kind of a nice shape to it. Nothing too fancy. All right. Let's see here. I guess now we need to fill in this kind of stuff. And I think that a lot of this we could just fill in with prismarine. I don't feel like we need to get too fancy with anything. Just kind of like this. Although, we actually need to... Yeah, I like that. That's nothing, nothing too... It requires too much thought, you know? Maybe some sort of lit blocks here in the middle, though. I mean, I could just fill that area in with, like, glowstone or something. Or shroom light. I could also just fill it with sandstone, you know? I mean, I could do like that. I kind of like that. That's kind of fun. Because now I keep forgetting that we have these light blocks, right? So, I mean, now I can just do that, and this whole thing is lit up. Regardless, I don't have to hide light blocks around anymore, you know? Kind of nice. Let's see. Let's grab some stairs. Sandstone stairs. Yeah, it's true. If my computer had any sort of ailment, it would probably be a fever, because some of these programs are a little bit hard on it, to put it lightly. Let's see here. Do it like this. Yeah, I think that's good. Actually, I think this needs to be prismarine. I think that'll be a nice place for an accent color. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a nice detail. Okay, put this here. Do like that. Yeah, that looks pretty neat. I think maybe we'll try and add some spruce fence in here. Kind of a different thing, but I think it gives it some nice texture if we put some fence parts up through here. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I think it needs to be broken up somewhere in this middle section. That's better. I think we could also probably stand to put some sort of light source. It looks like I have measured this wrong, and that's not actually the middle. I think that's okay. I think that'll look good. Is Optifine there is a, it's not a stable release yet. It's just it's like a temporary kind of a beta release, but so far it's been working fine. I haven't had any issues with it. So if you're interested in doing that yourself, so far I haven't had any trouble. So it might be okay. I don't know. Let's see here. I like that. That's like a fun no. It's a fun detail kind of thing. For our light block there. Alright. Let's see, what else can we do? I think we can put a ring right here and then fill this with just like that. Yeah, I think that's some good lights. I've been waiting forever for the stable release. Yeah, it's been a while, and I don't know. I honestly have no idea when it's coming, but hopefully it'll be out soon. Because it seems like it'd be a good thing to have, you know. But what are you gonna do? Let's do like that. Yeah, that seems more or less okay. I think we need to put some here as well, just to round out those arches. And I think down here at the bottom, we won't do too much with this, because it feels like maybe I'll put some, I don't remember what you call these, but like some support structures. Some of these that come up a little ways. Oops. Maybe like that. Just something small. But I think nothing too crazy down here near the ground level. I think pretty much all the interesting stuff will happen up top. So fill this in. I think it'd be good to make this kind of a curved shape. And I don't think it doesn't feel like we should put windows here. I don't even know what's in this tower, to be honest. Is there a door over here? Looks like there's room for a door. We put a door right here. So I guess we could put windows inside there. It's got these two kind of similar little doohickeys. Like this. Oh, no, it's gonna go like. Okay, and this also. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with these spaces yet. It seems like it's just such a large empty space. It feels like we could do something cool there. But I'm not exactly sure what yet. So, I'm working on a castle. So, we take a little step back here. We've got it's kind of a sand castle. It's made out of sand and sandstone. So it's coming along. We got like some tide pools attached to it too. A few streams ago, we detailed this part of the castle, and then today we've been setting up this cool water dome. And I'm just working on some little detail stuff over here. Nothing too crazy, pretty low key, but I'm having fun with that. All right, let's do this corner right here. This one has. Let's see, it's got. Here. Just like this. And then this is, I believe, pretty much all prismarine. Except for a little bit. Let's see. It goes like this and this. Oh, this doesn't have. It should though. I don't know why it doesn't. That And then this little bit right here. I think that does look pretty good. I'm glad you like it. It's something fun, you know. I don't build a lot of I don't have a lot of opportunity to build castles, so it's fun to do some of that stuff sometimes. That's the secret goal there. Okay, is just secretly, subtly encourage people to do some building. No, but I don't know. I'm glad that people enjoy watching this kind of stuff, and that inspires people to build things, because you know, it's a lot of fun. You know, I think just people, you know, it's in general, I think people just get burnt out on this kind of stuff. I feel it. I definitely get burnt out from time to time. So sometimes, you know, sometimes for me it's fun to watch other people stream this kind of stuff, because it makes me, you know, want to build things, gets me in the building mindset. That's cool. Let's see here. Let's replace this axe, because I don't know what this axe is for anyway. And then I think this was like something like that. Yeah. Fantastic. I think we also need some buttons. Buttons feel like unfortunately we have these warp buttons now that are very helpful. I wish I had a larger hot bar. Oh, also, okay, I've got a lot of things on my mind. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. Let's add light blocks to... Oh, I can't add them to the hotbars without... Okay, we'll do that another time. Fine. At some point I do want to do that, though. Don't let me forget. Buttons. Yeah, that's a nice detail bit. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it, man. Or woman, I suppose. Or, yeah, thank you. I do appreciate every little sub counts. Good stuff. I do stream a couple times a week when I have the bandwidth and everything. Generally, just a lot of this kind of stuff, just some creative building and stuff. But yeah. It is. It's very cool. Let's see. I've been playing survival because I burnt out a bit. Yeah, I feel that. For me, it's always like, it's just so tough, because I spend my life like I'm always playing this game, you know. Like, even when I'm not playing on the community server, I'm playing, you know, the other part of it. I'm doing like World Painter, or I'm working on just other stuff. So it's an endless cycle. It's a lot, but it's you know, it's a lot of fun at the end of the day. I do enjoy it, I guess is what I'm saying. But it can be quite a task sometimes to get in the mindset for doing Minecraft things. Let's see here. I'm thinking we can do like a fun pattern with slabs here. Again, I wish I had a larger hotbar. Like, we can do like that. That's kind of fun. And then what I usually do is I put end rods inside these empty spaces. And you get kind of a monster mouth effect. Isn't that cool? I think it's neat. I suppose we could do something similar here, but I think here it might be better to maybe something like this. I don't know. This is like a weird section, because we have this part down here, which I like. I like that this comes to this curved point and everything. But up here, I guess this should just be regular blocks like this. Then we just fill that space. I don't know how I feel about that, though. This feels like a lot. I can get on board with this part. Maybe that's all I need to, maybe I just fill that in like this. And then we just have something kind of, suppose we could do like this and then because that'll glow. That will probably look nice. And then we can put stairs maybe in here. Trapdoors. It's not the worst. What do we think about that? Just want to see how much it glows. It actually glows quite a bit. I'm actually fairly surprised. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. We'll do some of that. I think that's probably good there. I think we need to define these columns a little bit better. We'll do that with some walls and some stairs. That's the other word I was looking for. There are two of them. One was walls, the other one was stairs. Alright, cool. Yeah, that feels pretty good. No, I don't like that. But I do feel like this needs something. This is very flat. What if we just do like little decorative things like that? Yeah, I think that does it. I think that fixes things. Yeah, that seems nice. And then we can, you know, we could even put like some decorative stuff in here. Might be a little bit much, huh? I think we got to choose either the top or the bottom. I kind of like it up there. I think that's a better spot. All right, cool. And that gives us an ability to put some sort of railing here, keep people from falling out of the tower, without it being, you know, too distracting, I think, from everything else that's going on. Nice. All right. We'll also widen these pillars at the top, make them flare out a little bit. And that gives us kind of a circular window into this flat part of the tower. I think that's good. Okay, let's see if we can do the exact same thing again, but here instead. It's gonna be a little complicated. I don't remember what all I did, but part of the fun. Figure it out as we go. There's nothing that says that these patterns have to be symmetrical, but I like them to be when I can manage it. No, currently this building, it's actually funny you mention that, because currently the interior of this building is literally just rock. Rock and dirt. There's like parts of the old building in here too, so there's no interior. Eventually there will be an interior. We'll fill this with stuff, but it's gonna take some time, I think. For right now, no interior. Okay, we got stairs here. Right then. So this ended up being here, here, and here. Build these in. I put light blocks back here. Not light blocks, but in rods. That's what they're called. And then I did this weird thing with the stairs, right? Stair, 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 stair. And then I put up overs here just to kind of smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, there definitely will be an interior eventually. It's just gonna be a little bit. What are the plans for Astroland going into October? So I'm really slow about it, guys, but I am getting a Patreon set up. If you'd like to support me, and no pressure there, but if you're interested, I'll get that up and you guys can support me there. And then we'll kind of keep things going if there's interest, if there's people who are interested in this project continuing. Probably only need a handful of dollars, just to be able to offset the cost of the server being in motion. And I do know that things have been slowing down a little bit, and I don't know if that means that there's not interest in the server anymore, or if just people are getting kind of burnt out, right? Because that's obviously also something that I'm aware of. It's something that happens with these kinds of things. If people are still interested, I have no issues with keeping things open. But I think that it's kind of one of these things that I'm going to, right now it's okay, but eventually I am going to struggle a bit to be able to continue to make the necessary payments to keep this one and the other one open. And when it comes down to the choice between the two, unfortunately the project server is always going to come first, right? But if people are interested, yeah, absolutely, I'll get that stuff set up at some point. I have to figure out when that's going to be, but we'll figure it out, and we'll get things set up. It'll be fun. There's some cool rewards that I've sort of slowly getting sorted out, so that'll be cool. Yeah, no, I absolutely, and I do want to stress that I don't have any expectations of people like doing stuff here in the community server 24/7 or anything like that. This is always going to be kind of a do it when you have the time for fun kind of deal. So no worries there. Build this in. Let's see. Yeah, the tree contest was maybe a little bit poorly timed with the election. I honestly didn't realize that so many people were going to participate, to be honest. I keep underestimating you guys. You surprise me at every turn. Yeah, recently we had a contest to design some trees on the server and everything. It actually just wrapped up today. So we're in the process of figuring out who the winners will be. So that's something that we'll announce sometime next week. Probably like next Friday is going to be the date. Just because I did say that one of the celebrity judges for this contest was going to be my grandmother. And she's on board with it, but I have to get in touch with her and send her the pictures and whatnot. So it'll take a little bit, but it'll be fun. Let's see, we did put a light block here. And then here's also where we put the end rod. And these. Okay, grab this. Let's see. But yeah, Error, if you're interested in joining us on Discord and stuff, there is a community Discord. I will toss a link in the chat in a second here. But yeah, you can come hang out with us. It'll be fun. There's a community creative server as well that's sort of associated with the Discord that people can participate in. That's where we're doing all these contests and whatnot. It's a good time. Let's see. Just like this. And then this part's confusing. I think it goes like this. And then here, here. Yes. Oh, also up here. I forgot about these ones. There we go. Oh, we forgot the buttons. Can't forget the buttons. Buttons are important. Buttons here and here. Here and here. Excellent. Alright, this tower's coming together. I'm already liking the way it's looking. At the beginning of the pandemic, I prayed to God that I wouldn't get a cold during the pandemic. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. You know, COVID has really changed the way that we look at the world. Yeah, honestly, I think that's fine for this little bridge thing. I don't think this needs to be too complicated. We'll try and smooth out this arch. We need some of these. Let's see, kind of like here. On this side as well. I wish these birch trapdoors like blended just a tiny bit better with sandstone, but I understand that they don't. And it's okay. But we can hope and dream. Why do I not have slabs anymore? I feel like I feel like a slab would be much better here than here. Let's grab a slab. Grab a slab. But things went terribly wrong and I got a very bad cold during the pandemic. It scared the living hell out of me. That's not good. Yeah, it's funny, you know, I mean, not funny, but I mean, it's crazy, you know, how different we treat people who get sick right now, you know? It used to be something where it's like, oh, you've got a cold, no big deal, right? But these days, you know, if someone has a cold, it's like, okay, but like, do they have a cold or do they have COVID? It's definitely a different conversation we're having. It's interesting. I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, all I did there was just move this down. Didn't actually help. Okay, let's try this again. I guess this is just gonna be the way it is. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I told myself I would get very angry for opening the schools if I ended up testing positive. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's been hard on everyone. It's definitely, you know, there's a lot more to it than you know, like regular flu season stuff. You know, I mean, you know, people's lives are being very, very strongly affected by this, in a way that I don't think we've seen, you know, in you know, many of our lifetimes. I'm glad to see that things seem to be getting at least marginally better. You know, a little bit, but it's definitely still, you know, and, you know, I mean, you know, I mean, even though I'm fully vaccinated and everything, you know, I mean, I still, when I'm out in public, I wear a mask and everything, you know, because it just, even if I know that I'm safe, I think it really does help, like, make other people feel safe. You know, when you follow the rules and everything, when you do these things that, you know, even if you know that they're not necessary for you in particular. You know, and I think in some ways it's done an interesting thing of bringing people together in a way that they might not have otherwise come together. Not saying it's a good thing, absolutely not, but it is interesting to see the social effects. Okay, cool. I had a mild COVID case last year. Still felt like that. Oh, geez, that's not good. Yeah, That's what I've been hearing though. Is that I mean, like, it's really the real danger with COVID is not necessarily that you get it and it it really messes up your health. It's just like even if you get a really mild case, it's still like such a mild cases of COVID. They're not as life threatening, but they're still terrible ordeals. And I think that's what a lot of people don't quite realize because when you look at the raw numbers, it's like, oh well, you know there's COVID cases, but this percentage of people aren't dying. But I think that that's not really an accurate picture of what's really going on. Is that just because someone doesn't die from COVID doesn't mean that their life isn't completely messed up in so many ways. But I think that there's a lot of people right now who just think as long as people aren't dying, it's okay. But I don't know. It's a complicated issue, in a lot of ways. But I hope that things get better. I've been hearing some worrying stuff about I'm sure as everyone has about like the Delta variant and everything. Not good. My aunt actually caught a case of COVID and she was fully vaccinated. So we're not 100% sure what happened there. But it's possible that there's some cases that some variants of the virus and everything that don't care if you're vaccinated, and that's kind of scary in itself. So stay safe, guys. Take whatever precautions you need to take. Because at the end of the day, you only get one life. So we gotta do everything we can to preserve that. That's the way I look at it anyway. I don't know. Okay, these towers looking pretty good though. I'm very happy with the overall shape. I'm starting to get more comfortable with how all the pieces, all the little detail pieces that I've been doing fit together. So that's good. We'll get this done and take a look at it in the big view and see what we think. Do like this, these. All right. So that one's good. Then we need to put some right here. I believe this gets a wall. This is all prismarine. Down here we have stair, 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 stair. Pretty sure. I know this part's filled with fences. This one right here is a end rod. Excellent. Now let's grab some fences. Okay, cool. I'm lucky none of this stuff needs to be like heavily debug sticked. Sometimes, especially when you're dealing with walls and fences, you have to go in there with the debug stick and get real granular when it comes to what is attached to what. So luckily I don't have to deal with that this time. Get a button. So now we need buttons here. Here. Cool. I think that's pretty much it. We just have this little area down here. It's gonna be, and then grab an in rod. Cool. All right. Do colds exist in Nepal? Like specifically Nepal, or are you just talking about like places where it's cold? I don't know about Nepal specifically. I know that people who live in like cold areas of the world do get colds though, you know. Unfortunately, you're not safe just because you live someplace that is low temperature. Oh, specifically Nepal? No idea. Why do you ask? Is there something special about Nepal, whether you don't think they would get colds? Did I just see something flying behind me? Oh, they're turtles. Okay. Oh man, that was freaky. I was freaked out there for a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't worry. It's just turtles. It's just turtles. Oh man. Nepal isn't very cold. I thought it was. I guess maybe not because it's not actually it's not all mountains and stuff. I always think about the mountains. Makes me think it's cold. Never actually been, but I guess you're probably right. Just because there are mountains where it's cold in Nepal doesn't mean the whole country is cold. These are facts. I'm pretty sure colds happen worldwide. Yeah, that would be my guess. Kind of feels like a pretty universal thing. All right, what do we think about that tower? Does it look pretty good? I'm a fan. I like the detail work there. I don't know what we're gonna put in under here, but can probably find some cool things to put in here. Probably just like a lot of lanterns, huh? So I feel like lanterns underneath and inner rods outside is kind of the way to go. Oh, this one's missing a... This one too. Kind of like this. Then I'll make sure it's nice and brightly lit. Fun fact, the shorter days and longer nights that causes you to get colds in the winter. Huh. I never knew that. I guess it kind of makes sense though. You know, because you end up with I don't know. I guess you're more susceptible or something. Less sunlight means less vitamin D. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. I like this. You are full of interesting facts. I am a fact-loving person. Let's see. I think that's good. Okay, cool. I'm join these up with some walls. Nice. Less sunlight. Huh. I never would have thought about it that way. Does that mean that you can, like, you're more protected from colds if you're, if you live in a part of the world that is where the day-night cycle doesn't shift as much, where you get pretty consistent sunlight all the time? I guess that makes sense, yeah. Let's see here. I could have sworn I just put... Didn't I already put lights around here? I swear to God I did. Maybe I'm just insane. I don't know. Maybe I took them off. feel like I had a conversation though where I was like, I'm gonna put them on every other post. Hope that doesn't mean that either A, I'm going insane, or B, that the alterations I make on the server aren't being saved. Either one would not be great. Let's grab some of these. I'm thinking outwards like that, yeah. Nice. Alright. I like these safety rails. I feel like it just, I don't know, it makes sense that you wouldn't want people to be falling out of the tower, right? Seems like it'd be true. I don't know if it actually is, but seems like a thing. I like that. That looks nice. Colds also transmit faster in cold weather, but they do not come from the weather itself. Yeah, I've heard that. It's just, isn't it just that cold weather, I read somewhere or heard somewhere that the cold weather thing is just because a lot of the time when it's cold, people are in closer contact with each other. You end up in a lot of enclosed spaces because everyone goes indoors, things like that. And transmission is much easier when you're in conditions like that. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I heard that somewhere. I don't know quite where. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. We can probably put... I don't know how I'm going to deal with these ones. Maybe just like that. That looks good. Like this. Nice. Okay. I don't think there's really a whole lot we can do else up here. I definitely put some light blocks inside, but that's about it. Put one here. And up here. Suppose. I don't know if there's a reason why this can't be open. Yeah, that seems logical. I mean, at the very least, you know, even if it is going to be closed off, we should put like glass or something instead of whatever we have now. We put some maybe just some stairs in here. Nice. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks nice. All right. Well, good night. It's good having you. It's about 8 o'clock here, so I'm actually gonna be wrapping things up pretty soon here. Give me 1 second. Let me I don't know if you're interested, but I should probably put this here. Here's the link for the Discord if you're interested in joining. That right there. But yeah, absolutely. If you want to come hang out with us, feel free. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of nice people. So if you're interested in coming and hanging out with us, just click the link and you're all good to go. Yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out and sharing your facts with us. A lot of interesting. I learned a lot of stuff tonight. That's pretty cool. Always a good night when I can learn something new. So I appreciate that. Let's see here. It's getting a wee bit late though, I guess. I think this is actually probably a pretty good stopping point because I think we're pretty much done with the little tower. I think it came out pretty good. So we got a couple of things done today. We got our watery dome and we got our tower finished. I suppose next time we'll come back and we'll start working on the rest of these buildings. There's quite a few of them, so it'll be a little bit. But overall, I think this place is looking pretty good. Very happy with how it's coming along. And I hope you guys will come back and hang with me next time. Next stream for this kind of stuff is probably going to be next Wednesday. So if you have time, come swing by at the same time every Wednesday, about 6 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the other side. Have a great night.